Not a lot. It's only like 5 per. It was like, so like 335.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that Sandy guy gonna love you.
Mm-hmm. He really loves me, so.
Tally,
Flyers don't love me.
that's like 15K, please. I don't know you
He's
were.
not even in the club.
I didn't know you were cool like that with the Sandy guy.
Hey, I'm cool with anyone who gives me money.
Me too.
Ain't Nan shit up here.
The problem is that I give out my money to people. Not anymore.
So true and real. I'm so broke. Oh, there's stairs over here. That's smart.
Looks like we're good. Oh, one bag. There's another one by the Vigero.
Oh, Vigero.
Oh man, that's so funny. I can't wait for Flop to tell everybody about everything he learned, or having a conversation with Shang. Ooh.
There's still one by the Vigero. I grabbed this one somewhere.
Oh my
else.
god, there's another one. There's 2 more. What the fuck? There's another one on the other side of the parking lot too, just one. Oh no, dude, Balto, this is not great timing. Hey, Balto, how you doing?
I have been on a log ride 32 times in the last 3 days.
What does that mean?
My son is obsessed with this fucking log ride.
Ooh.
I haven't managed to make this kid go on any other rides except for this fucking log ride.
The log ride's great. You get to look at your photo after every time. It's sick.
Flop. There's
What?
only so many times.
Listen, all I'm saying is, in my world, I also only take the log ride, and I take it every fucking day.
What does that even mean?
How have you been?
We're at Disneyland. It's going well. The boys are loving
Why
it.
go to Disneyland when you have Disneyland at home? I'm going to hell.
What?
Anyway,
listen here, motherfucker. This is for my 5-year-olds, okay?
Okay.
You leave that dirty shit at home.
Listen, I'm just saying the log ride was absolutely a setup for me and my husband, okay?
We can look around the neighborhood. There's probably still more all over the fucking south side.
Jump me off of the block. I gotta
Jesus
go
Christ.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm
You're still doing that,
I'm exhausted, but it's fine. I knew the boys were gonna like being at the parks, but I didn't realize they were gonna like it this much. I thought they had lots of energy at the ranch. I didn't know what was gonna happen when I unleashed them into a fucking theme park filled with their favorite movie characters.
If not, I know you.
God help us if we find a Bluey character. We're never leaving.
You're never gonna leave. That's actually really funny. Here, I'll add.
How's there still more here?
Tally, I'm gonna step off for a minute. I'm gonna finish this phone call.
Okay.
God, Disney's a good time. It's just, it's expensive.
It is. I just didn't realize Gregory was going to be so... I've taken him to water parks before. He never liked to ride so much. It got to the point where he was giving puppy eyes to the ride attendants, and they were just letting us stay on the fucking log at one point.
That's legendary, to be honest.
My kids are cute. They take after their dad, but holy shit.
I mean, goddamn. Oh, man. That's funny. Well, I guess...
but no, we're having fun.
Good.
They're 5. It's Disneyland. Of course they're having a grand old time. They're running Asher, Emily, and I off our feet. But they're having a good time. That's all I wanted from this trip. So.
Well, good. No, that's fucking great. That's fantastic.
Whoa!
I'm
Ow.
currently sitting on the balcony of a My Little Mermaid themed room.
Yeah, you're never getting out of there.
Yeah. Well, how are you?
I am doing good. Actually, I'm doing great, to be honest. I'm a little tied up right now with stuff, but I'll give me 1 second. I'm also hungry. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm doing really good. In fact, I would even go as far as to say I am doing the best I've been since
Balto, someone
I
said
retired.
hi.
Tally says hi, by the way.
Tell Tally I said hello.
And now Shang is tweeting for me, this impatient bastard. I
Everyone's
swear to
out.
fucking God.
Shank can wait his turn. I call brother privileges.
Fair enough.
I talked to your husband.
Yeah?
Clickers.
Yeah, apparently you had a fascinating conversation with one of your fathers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you wanna fill me in?
Sure.
Listen, you know your husband, he tries his best, but the retellings they leave something to be desired.
Yeah, well, my father left me something to be desired too, so.
Alright.
To be fair. I'll make a long story short. Because I'm on the back of a dump truck right now, but to put simply, Richard pretty much told me, I was honest with my father, right? I was honest with him. I told him, you know, this is where I want to be. I want to retire and be happy, and I want to look after my family, and I want to be there for my family, and I want to be there for you. I said, but I'm retiring because I should have died a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, I should be dead. There's no ifs, ands about it. I should be dead. I'm lucky that I didn't get shot in the head. And I'm looking at every day as a second chance at life. And if the least I could do is do my best to enjoy it, then great. And all I asked for my parents was that I wanted them to support that. I wanted them to support the fact that, you know, I'm going to do something that I'm going to do things that I actually enjoy.
A healthy and reasonable outlook.
Hold on.
and
Hi,
ask.
hi, Shang. I'll call you back as soon as I'm done with this phone call.
Yeah, well, my phone broke. I had to get a new one, so
Oh, shit. Okay.
I lost all my numbers. I've
Wait.
got the same number though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to call you as soon as I'm good?
Yeah, just give me a ring. Yeah.
I will. You got my
Okay,
word.
okay, bye.
All right. Sorry. Shane pulled up
You're fine.
after he tweeted. Nosy bastard. But yeah, so Richard, I told Richard flat out, like I used to be an adrenaline junkie. I used to love things, just things I used to love doing, and that, you know, I'm probably gonna be.
remember.
I'm still an adrenaline junkie, and you know.
I met you when you were a little psychopath. I remember.
Yeah. So for me, it's like, you know, I'm just going back to something I enjoy, and he pretty much told me to put it in my pipe and smoke it, were his words.
Oh.
Because he believes that I'm gonna harm or kill somebody for being ran over or running them over. He tried using a few recent deaths to hold it against me. He tried holding a lot of me against me. And
Who did he use against?
Archie Archer and something DeMarco. I'm drawing a blank on his. Justin DeMarco? Something DeMarco?
Weren't their deaths literally accidents?
I think so, but I'll tell you this much: if I'm doing straight racing or I'm doing something that involves me driving fast, then yeah, I would probably imagine that I
my god! Oh my god!
I too
Get
get
Flop,
worries.
you go get food. I'll do this.
What? Okay.
Flop.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sorry, there are so many people around me. I'm so sorry. I'm doing the best I can.
You're good. I just want to make sure you weren't like hurt or some shit.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna put a pause real quick while I buy this food. Give me 1 second.
Mhm.
And the chicken donut. Boy,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
have a great day.
You as well.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh, hello. Didn't usually see you around this time. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing fantastic. I'm usually around these times, to be honest.
I just don't. I guess I'm usually doing a lot of prep, so probably that's why.
No, it's all good. It's good to see you.
Excuse me?
It's good to see you.
Uh,
What can I get for you?
could I get 4 chicken donut wraps and 4 of either drinks that you have available.
No problem. Just we got everything available. So like,
Perfect.
Eat a Rooker teas. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do 4 chicken donut wraps and 4 Rooker teas.
No problem at all.
Hey. Yeah, the kid's off dreamland.
Hey, Flop, is that you?
It
No,
is.
it's,
Hello, I'm. Who
Spy
dis?
pen ready.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'll be in.
I'm sorry. I have a phone call and I also have a lot going. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I
No,
appreciate it.
Yeah,
There you
me
go.
too.
You're good. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, brother. Who dis? I know you.
It's Will.
Oh, Will.
Yeah.
How you
from
been, man?
back in the- Oh, you know, just doing odd jobs. How you been?
I retired and I'm a lot happier for it.
Wait, hold on. You retired.
I retired from the LSPD. Yes.
You know, part of me saw that coming.
Truthfully, I saw it coming too. After everything that I dealt with, I absolutely saw it coming too. I'm gonna do this. I do want to catch up with you. This is my number.
Okay.
Shoot me a text and I will give you a call as soon as I'm wrapped up with this phone call.
Oh, what can I get?
This one does take priority.
Can I
So
get 2 combos? I'll take the chicken dinner and
That sound good?
halloumi fries.
Yep, sounds
and the
good.
Rooker tea.
cool. Will, I will talk to you soon today. Okay.
Yep.
Be safe. Be good. Sorry, I was buying food. It's a fucking shit show right now.
No, you're fine. Asher came out to check on
Hmm.
me, so I was just chatting with him.
No, you're good. But yeah. Put simply, the takeaway that I had with everything was that, oh god damn it, Tally running away from me while I'm trying to give her food. Was that my father, I told my father that I was willing to take that's something I was willing to accept, was that I understand that there's a chance of harm to others in doing what I want to do. But I told him that I should be dead and that I wasn't about to stand on, you know, the PD side for much longer, because I told him when I got out, I suspected to be dead. I suspected to be rolled down in a casket. And, you know, I'm not doing that again. I was about to die for a cause I didn't know about. And I told him, I said, you know, not for nothing, Aziz and Rooker never got a funeral. What honor is there in the police department? And he told me, he's like, well, you know what happened to Archie? Do you know what happened to DeMarco? You know, their accidents were blah, blah, blah. So you could, you know, shove it in your pipe and smoke it. And then he turned around and said that, you know, I was essentially going to end up with a bullet in my head. He asked me if I knew how my brother was. He asked me if I knew what happened with Cody, who unfortunately I don't remember. He asked me if I knew what happened with Brian shooting him and this whole thing. And he pretty much went on to say that the PD is always going to have an itchy finger and people are going to do things that are bad in a bad system. And then I would end up
So
with
why
a
would
bullet.
you stay with them?
And no shit. And I told him, I said that's a little fucked up. And I broke. I absolutely broke because I just came off a couple weeks ago having a near damn a bullet in my head, and I freaked the fuck out. And I told him, I said, you know the difference between me and those people? I said, is the people that aren't in the PD are actually honored for their time. Those people are actually cared for their time. I said, you can't say the same for Aziz, and you can't say to Rooker. And I was broken. I was fucking defeated. And he said, well, the truth hurts. And then he said, put simply, ooh, sorry, I'm finding stuff while I'm running. He said the truth hurts, and he said that it, you know, the path I'm going down worries him. And I was so broken, so defeated, so unbelievably upset that I literally said to him, then worry about it. And I walked away. I stood on business and told him pretty much, I pretty much told him, I mean, if he can't accept me for who I am and he can't accept that he's lucky to have a son with a beating heart right now, then I'm done trying to get the validation from him or the understanding from him. At this point, he needs to be the one to turn around and finally just accept me for his son and not for his kid with a fucking badge. I'm more than just a badge, and I wish my folks would see that. But it really feels like all they cared about was that I was a cop. Not the fact that I'm alive and breathing and that I'm not dead. But apparently I should have been, is what I took away from that.
I believe the words I used to Ziggy were better a dead son than a happy son, apparently.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that kind of sounds. Oh, man. Alright, hey, listen to me. For what it matters, I'm happy you're happy. And I'm really fucking proud of you for making this decision. You sound so much better, Flop. Like night and day, almost.
I feel a lot better. I really do. I really do feel that way. And I'm glad that people see that, because it's been the best I've felt in a very long time. And I don't know what my parents are gonna do or think, Alto, but I am just glad that I was able to kind of put my foot down. And I haven't spoken with him since, and you know, maybe he'll come back around, maybe he won't, but
You know, I'm proud of you for that too. I'm proud of you for policing your boundaries and setting yourself up for success. And
there you go.
Flop, I'm not gonna sit here and pull your leg. You know I'm not the biggest fan of either
I also got
Matt
food.
or Richard and
Yeah, you
their
got food? I got no.
morals.
You keep that. You keep
They
that.
almost cost me you once, so
Thank you.
I don't know. See, I look at my two boys and they're 5 now. And I think there are very few things that could make me stop loving them. And they're like the big ones, dog.
Yeah.
Like just becoming a straight criminal, it'd be kind of hypocritical for me to stop loving them just because they raced fast cars or robbed a bank or sold drugs. Who knows what my kids are gonna do in fucking 20 years? I'll be dead, probably. So I'm sorry because I know that deep down you're doing a really good job of hiding it right now, but I know you and I know it hurts and you're just kind of burying it. So I'm sorry for that at the least.
Okay.
I come back in 2 weeks and we're going to sit down again because I think you're skirting a couple of things here. And I imagine it's because you're on the back of a fucking garbage truck.
Well, I'm away from that right now. It's just you and I right now. So.
Yeah, you're skirting a couple of things. Like when you were talking about Richard comparing people, you skirted something there.
I mean, there really isn't anything to skirt. He compared the act of driving fast to essentially that I'm just gonna turn into a blatant fucking killer, essentially, and then I'm just gonna end up with a bullet to the back of my head because that's what I'm worth.
Well, then everybody's in the city is a blatant killer because have you seen how some of those motherfuckers drive?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I walked out of Tiger House on my last visit here and got hit by a fucking cop.
You did?
Yeah, I made it. I literally walked out of the house, walked out of the gate to pull out the tailgater, and as I was pulling the car out, whack, got hit by a BCSO.
That's funny.
Went fucking flying.
Ziggy also got hit by a cop, but I don't know when that was. He's fine. He's out of the hospital, but yeah.
Yeah, he and I, like I said, I had to come into town. I'm kind of glad I didn't call you that day because I was a mean motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I got called to handle some dumb fucking shit, and I was not happy because I had been pulled away from getting ready to fly, and fuck, I fucked it up again. I don't know why, but for some reason we're at Disney World. We're not at Disneyland.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I keep getting the two mixed up. I know they're two different parks. You know what? I'm calling old age. I'm
okay.
using the excuse. Too old. Anyway, yeah, I got called away from packing for this trip to come back to Los Santos and handle the dumbest fucking shit. So I'm actually really glad I didn't get a hold of you that day because I was
Not in the
being a
best.
mean motherfucker.
Well, I'll say this much. I haven't been any meaner, but I've definitely been a lot more reassured with my decisions recently. And honestly, what I found out today was enough for me to realize that if I was in the room when someone said something, I would have left the day it was told to me.
Oh, PD doing more fuck shit.
When the marshals came through and Brittany Angel, I guess, went to the meeting room to talk with people, she said to people that you were to volunteer. You're not allowed to say no. You were to volunteer. And if you don't volunteer, you're going to be voluntold. And I would have said, okay, well, then I'm volunteering myself the fuck out of here. And I would have given in my badge and left.
That sounds like how you have a French Revolution, but in Los Santos.
Yeah, let me reintroduce you to Sanguine 2.0. Let me tell you what's gonna fucking happen if that's the case.
Except instead of, a small portion of the city standing against, the government, it's going to be literally everybody on the fucking island. Like, apparently, the courthouse has already been stormed twice, from my understanding. So, hey, lighter news. I told your husband this. You told me. I'm going to look here in my text history with you. Let me find the right number because I have 3 flops.
You have 3?
Yeah, I don't know why I have 3.
Do you have flop, flop, and flops?
No, I have flop, moron, and then sock zone. I don't know why I have you in here.
That sock owner one could be used in 2 different capacities. That's sorry. Anyway, keep going.
You have a dog.
I know. That's why I said 2 different capacities.
Fuck, you never told me. Oh yeah, this vow renewal y'all motherfuckers told me about. This was almost 4 months ago. I told your husband, if there's not a set date by the time I come back in 2 weeks, I'm planning your fucking wedding.
Listen, let me get through to see first how my fathers are going to find accepting me in their life before we get this wedding.
We don't need them. I'm telling you, this has been 4 months in the making. I could plan this entire wedding in like 10 days.
Yeah, but
y'all got 2 weeks.
The difference between you planning in 10 days and us in 2 weeks is that Ziggy and I are going to forget in 2 fucking weeks. You know that.
Okay, well, I don't remember who's planning your wedding. Talk to them. Ask them if they even still want to plan your wedding.
Probably not.
Then you tell me, and if I will fucking plan it. I will purposely come fly here and stay here for a week, and I will plan your fucking wedding. I'm going to do that anyway if there's not a date by the time I get back. How the fuck am I supposed to make embarrassing best man speeches at your fucking vow renewals if there's no fucking vow renewals planned, Flop?
Listen, all I'm saying is it will happen, and I promise I will.
You're damn right it's gonna happen because I'm gonna make it happen.
You're literally gonna bring this into existence. God damn.
Yeah, bitch. I didn't get to see your first wedding, and I didn't get to see your secondary wedding either.
I didn't get to see my first wedding either. I don't even remember that shit happened.
That's true. So, oh, they're shooting outside.
Oh,
gotta love Orlando. So yeah.
Walter with the save
2
on
weeks,
the +1 for
Figure out if
Disney.
your previous wedding planners even still want to do it, and if they don't have the fire lit underneath them in 2 weeks, or just say it now. I'm doing it. I have somebody. We will plan the fuck out of this wedding.
You got my word. Listen, let me talk to Ziggy. Ooh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Ellie!
Holding.
Tally! Tally, come here! I just found somebody get a dumpster. Check this shit out here. Hey, here you go.
Did you find a weapon?
Fuckloads of marijuana.
Hey.
I'ma smoke that. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, yeah, no, we'll make it happen. Give me some time to see Ziggy because I haven't seen him in a few days, and I promise within the next 2 weeks when we talk, we'll start figuring something out.
Yeah, because listen. I don't know, like this whole thing with your dads. I'll walk you down the aisle if they're going to be this stupid. But otherwise, I will officiate the fuck out of this wedding. But we're going to have a vow renewal
Okay.
before September.
Okay.
The first week of September at the latest.
At this point, I might just do the. Never mind.
No, say it. You put it in the ether.
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it. Say it.
I don't know if I should. It's.
Just say it.
I said maybe we'll do the vow renewals at CopCon.
You're so fucking stupid.
Maybe we'll just bring vow renewals and I'll have Lorenzo record it.
That's so fucking. You're so fucking dumb.
Oh God,
I hate you.
I'm sorry. No, but yeah, we'll talk. Enjoy your time at Disney. I'm gonna call one of the other 4 people that I need to call, and we'll find time to sit down.
All right. Hey, remember, I love you. I'm proud of you. Go kick ass.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Balto. I love you too. I'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was a long ass phone call. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I just cooked to Balto. That's all.
Yeah, that's what he's there for.
And then Balto turned around and said, "Hey, good shit for laying down the law against your parents. Fuck them." So.
Have you talked to any of them since then?
No, I don't even know if Matt knows, but Richard sure as shit knows because I said it to his face.
Yeah.
But I'm good though. I'm sorry. I feel like we haven't really had a chance to say hi or talk. I'm doing okay. Hey.
I just woke up and had like a whole bunch of trash in my yard.
Yeah, you got blessed today, didn't you?
Today's a blessed day, even though I got kind of cursed beforehand. Tried
Yeah.
buying a fucking tool and it got all ate up, so all my bet's gone.
What?
And no tool, yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You need any bet?
I do, but I have no money for bet. So hopefully. Also, we're almost like 1,000. Hello? No, I did not get the tool. But I did lose all that bet.
How much is the tool?
Have I ever picked up a hero? What do you mean, like, just, like, picked it up? No, it's at the construction site.
Sully, you're gonna be out here trying to force this fucking hand.
I hammer.
Who bets up right now? $7,700 in bet.
Shang. Ask Finn. Finn would know. Well, I don't know. Possible? Hold on. Bye. Hang up, Dean. Oh my god. All right. So what's your news? You're glad that you left when you did.
Oh my god, let me fucking tell you. Holy shit, Tally. I was gonna tell Shang about it, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
It's okay. It's just
I'm stuck.
anyway.
It's fine. So I spoke with 2 ex-colleagues, Maeve Wolf and Cohen Riker. Both the people that did my interview to be a detective.
Wow.
Riker got fired. Maeve quit because Riker got fired. So Riker, I'm gonna tell everyone in probably the club that if they want to go to a court case and support something, Riker is gonna be against a very corrupt position within a branch of government that is the Marshals. And I'm about to support that motherfucker all the way. So
What, like to dismantle the Marshals?
he's so they're trying to charge him for evidence tampering.
Interesting.
So he got fired for changing a statement in a report before issuing a FOIA. But real talk, I just want to know what all these bags are. Now I'm curious.
I know, right? Hey, moonshine.
Probably. Oh,
Yes, yeah.
that's moonshine. But
Yeah, it's all moonshine. They ain't ready yet. They ain't ready yet.
yeah.
Okay.
Riker was fired for changing his statement before issuing a FOIA because he doesn't actually remember if what he wrote in his statement was actually to what he remembers it by fact. So he got interrogated by the marshals because they saw the edit history and saw that he changed his little piece that sounded pretty incriminating. But the reality is that the long and short of it. Here, give me 1 second. Carex, if you heard what I said at the beginning of stream, I'm talking in Flop's perspective. I don't give a shit what the fuck actually happened. Flop has a perspective. So there's gonna be a lot to this. Why is there so much fucking oh yeah, no, this is that place. Oh my god, Jesus. There's a giant fucking bomb next to us, please.
Where?
There's a fucking tanker next to us.
It's a water tower.
The one past that? I've seen
Frieza!
that. I've seen that thing go boom.
There, we're not gonna bother other cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, damn it. I don't want to say this in front of whoever this guy is. But yeah, so Riker had gotten fired. His reasoning for getting fired, when you hearing his side makes sense, but
Yeah.
when he was interrogated, he wasn't Mirandized. The way that Miranda rights are written, you need to be Mirandized. So
Yeah.
Kyle Pred did his interrogation. I'm gonna wait until we're out of here, actually. I don't want to say this in front of other people. Have some gold in it right now? Cool. There is so much fucking shit here. This is all moonshine? What the fuck? That's insane. Holy shit.
Hello.
Hello. Oop. I didn't mean to bring that into existence. Oops. You do realize as a cop, you do not have the right to remain silent. That's where you're wrong. If you're receiving criminal charges like evidence tampering, you have to be Mirandized. It's a felony. Doesn't matter if you're a cop or not. Cop or not, if you're being charged for a criminal charge, it is, at that point, you're not being tried as an officer, you're being tried as a suspect. I promise I've been doing the cop thing long enough. I can tell you right now that that ain't how that works. Your silence can be used against you. That's only if your job is being terminated. If you're being charged, it's different. It was an interrogation for evidence tampering.
It is not.
Why is there so much fucking moonshine here? Jesus.
Because this is the moonshine spot.
I know, but like, why is it all on the ground?
Oh, because people don't usually. They usually just like take a couple bottles and test. These are all tested bottles.
The marshals interrogated Riker with the intent of charging him on the docket for evidence tampering.
Okay, fuck it. I think we're good here.
The marshals are not a police entity. They police the police.
As you were saying, sir.
All right, how far did I get?
Miranda rights.
Oh my god.
And Kyle Pred.
Yeah. So Riker didn't get Mirandized. And you know, after the thought, he was like, that was kind of weird. So, you know, he kind of questioned it a little bit. I then found out from Riker that Brittany Angel was also in the room during the interrogation. No, they did not work as IA.
This might be a problem.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a problem. Brittany Angel.
Get your fat ass up this goddamn hill. I
What are
swear
you-
to God.
Just break the fence to the left. You know what I'm saying? Like cut the wheel and then break the fence to the left. Like go to the left side of the pole.
Yeah, I just can't get fucking track. There we go. There we go.
There you go. Nice. So,
Bitch.
Riker realized, that was kind of weird. I didn't get Mirandized. I wonder if any of that can be used against me. Right? So, he went to City Hall to start reading how the Miranda rights were written in the Constitution. The way it was written was that if questioned with the intent of being charged, you have to be Mirandized. While he's reading this, his MDT crashes. He's like, that was weird. He goes back in and looks. An hour after his interrogation, they changed the wording of how the Miranda rights work. And when he called the judge that put out the state announcement about the change, he asked when it takes effect. Is there a start date or is that just it? Like it's effective immediately. And he said that the judge said you might want to talk to Brittany Angel about it. So an hour before, Brittany Angel was in the room with Kyle Pred while Riker was being interrogated. An hour later, while he's reading up on his Miranda rights, after the interrogation, they re-amended how the Miranda rights are written in a way so that you technically don't have to Mirandize somebody if it's within question outside the premise of what he was being questioned for. Thought it was weird, and when he talked to the judge that re-amended it, they said, you might want to talk to Angel about it.
What did Angel say?
I don't know. I don't know if Riker ever even spoke to Angel, but it sounds like they tried to fuck him a little bit. And from what I took away is, so not only is the PD corrupt, but the marshals are arguably corrupt. That's good to know.
I mean, Kyle Pratt at that time was still in the gang, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
so fucking fucked, dude. See, this is why ain't nobody give a shit about the PD.
Well, it made me realize, but then also in that conversation, I brought up the Sanguine War, and I said I think it's a little crazy as to just how people kind of view things. I said, because I didn't go to that war. And that's when Riker said, well, actually, you can't say no anymore.
What do you mean you can't say no anymore?
That's what I said. I'm like, what do you mean you can't say no? Come to find out, apparently at some point, once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away, Brittany Angel went to represent the marshals at the meeting, and at some point she said you were to volunteer, and if not, you'll be voluntold. Essentially the way...
For what?
Exactly. If the marshals require police assistance, you are going to be forced to assist the marshals in an event where they need you. And if you don't, you will be forced to.
What?
Well, let me tell you something. Last time I lived in a society when that happened, I worked for the... Forget tyranny. Why do you think the police department went to war with Sanguine?
I actually don't know why we went to war in Sanguine, to be honest.
Axel Justice walked into the meeting room and said, today, you're gonna fight for our island. Today, you're all going to war. And as you could imagine, everybody was like, cool, who the fuck are you to walk in here and say that?
Right.
And I told everyone, I didn't go to the war because I am a firm believer that the job I took was with the intent, I got this, was with the intent of, what's up? It was with the intent of knowing that there was more to the world than just, wanting to go to a war that wasn't even on our island. When I took my job and I signed my contract, it was to defend this island.
Right.
It was not to get on a boat or get in a helicopter and go blow up a fucking island or strap a bomb to an EMS and run into a crowd of people.
I heard that. I heard when they did that, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
See, I have always known the government kills its own people. But to hear that they took an EMS, which should have literally been like the most neutral party, the most neutral government part of this whole like place, and weaponized it.
Yeah. Well,
first of all, why do they go against Sanguine? Just because it existed? They don't like the fact that it was a separatist nation? Or
they were
something?
bringing, there was evidence to state that they were bringing class 3 weapons and other paraphernalia onto the island. And I told everybody, I said, great. When it comes to the island, that's when I'll worry about it. But I'm not going to go blow up a fucking island to stop it either. A little crazy.
Those have already been on the island before even Sanguine was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the other thing too.
I wanted to go to Sanguine because I fuck with Jaeger. I think he's amazing. Even if I didn't really care about the politics of it.
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted to go, but I couldn't go because the Hidden are just a bunch of pussies. Except for Simikit. I love Simikit. We love Simikit in this family.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. There's so much about the Sanguine War I don't know about that. I just get little tidbits here and there.
There's so much about the war that I disagree with. And it was to the point where I was one of a few that didn't go, and I'm glad I didn't. Because after what I heard, just wasn't worth it. And the unfortunate reality to it was that I said about 7 or 8 months ago, I said, I'm on a very, very tight leash with the government. If they try and even attempt to get close or fly too close to the sun, specifically the government, the state, I said I would leave. I would get the fuck out. And that's exactly what happened. As soon as I heard about that shit, I said, why the fuck am I here? And I left.
Hello.
Are you guys in a
Do you
gang?
mind if we take this trash? I'm in a gang. Well, I'm
not.
MC.
Saying you're not in a gang?
I'm not in a gang. I'm just grabbing trash. Can I help you?
You good or?
I'm busy.
Okay. Woo. Yeah, I don't know if I need to like say this or speak it. I know people are gonna have their, pushes up glasses actually moment, but let me try and make this clear. I'm speaking from Flop's perspective.
Was talking shit about farming? He said it wasn't really. Wasn't gangsta, huh?
I just realized that's Kit and Ray. That's funny. But yeah, I know people are gonna try and tell me that, like, hey, I'm wrong in my thought process, but the reality of the situation is not only one, does Flop have his vague understanding, but two, I will only speak on behalf of what Flop knows, because I didn't look into why Riker got fired before Flop left. I just know that people are very heated over the Riker firing, and I know that because I've already brought it up and people have already tried to play the defense card. Understand that I am only speaking on behalf of my character because I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks out of character. As long as people are okay with that and understand that. So. What's that? Sorry? Oh.
4871. Yeah, I'm still doing the same. You mean actually there? Oh, let me sign in. Hold on.
I'm gonna compact this. Or I'm not gonna compact this, excuse me. How dare Flop have his own opinion? Yeah. RP detected, how dare you? Yeah, just once again, people really trying to like dig it into me that like, hey, You're just wrong. Although, you know, fun fact, did you know there's no wrong in role play? It's just people that get overly invested. Everybody else seems to enjoy the story. It's always somebody or people that just start to drill it into you that, you know, everything that you're saying is wrong. Shit gets fucking old.
Oh, you're showing my phone.
Ah!
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 Oh my god. Don't die. Do not die.
I'm good. That motherfucker asked, "Are you in a gang?"
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Little sketch, bro. I have a spare lock for coming. We're right by the block too. Okay, go ahead. I'm off the phone now. Whee! Would you have ever joined on the side of Sanguine?
Would I?
Mm-hmm. Well, how about this? With the way the marshals are going right now, right? With their whole like fucking power tribing, right? Well, you're no longer PD, so I guess I know the answer. But would you ever side with a Sanguine Part 2?
I don't ever want there to be a
corruption of-
Sanguine Part 2. I don't ever want that to be brought into existence, but right now it's kind of looking that way, that we're setting up for another war. And I only say that because everybody has been saying since the beginning of time that the police department was dealt a shorthand, and I agree that PD wasn't dealt a full deck of cards this time around. Yet at the same time, let's slap a fucking position down where a State Department polices the police. Oh, and while we're at it, let's budget out some fucking tanks for them. So clearly,
Yeah.
they want PD to fail, and the marshals are now being given more power than they ever deserved. So, to answer your question,
be like,
I don't know.
good.
No, you're good. I don't know. It's too early. It's way too early to tell. I definitely don't ever want to be in that predicament, though.
Yeah.
What time does Shane go to bed? I wanted to talk with him too about all this.
Oh,
Oh shit! I just compacted your shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't understand why I'm not supposed to compact. I just know everyone tells me don't.
Oh, because of your rep, it's so low that if you look in the open waste management.
I get what you're saying.
What yours does, it breaks down to like random materials, while I just get recyclables.
Gotcha. Let me call Shane real quick and see where he's at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go for it.
Hello, this is.
Hi, Shang. Do you want to talk?
Yeah. I'm just. I'm gonna do a real quick boost.
Oh.
If you want to join, feel free. Where you at?
I appreciate it. I'm good. I'm all right. You guys do your thing, all right?
Yeah, give me 5 minutes. Okay.
All right. Good luck. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
Shane goes, we're doing a boost. You want in? I'll come pick you up.
Ease into it. So then what about Maeve?
Maeve doesn't trust the marshals. But simply, there's a little bit more to it. I think a lot of it boils down to she just doesn't trust the marshals. And I don't blame her. She feels like her job is constantly being like someone's just constantly breathing down her neck. And she's not wrong. Because as an officer, just so you can understand just how moderated the PD is right now. If someone sues me in a civil case, regardless of if I win the case or lose it, there's the calling from a judge. Then my command reviews the civil case, determines if I deserve any internal punishment, and now the marshals get a say in determining if I should receive any criminal charges for what happened for that civil case. So you get kicked down 3 times as an officer for 1 incident.
It's crazy.
The PD is never gonna function again. It's for
two choke holders.
yeah, literally.
I got this place.
If you cough wrong, you're gonna get poked by a blade that sits right next to your throat.
Not to mention the politics that are already in PD as is.
Yeah, and I'm not defending the PD in any way, shape, or form. I just know that there is.
This isn't how you stem out corruption within the PD.
No. This is absolutely nowhere near how you resolve a problem. You make it worse. And if what I heard today was absolutely true, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I got 2 alibis telling me that that's what Angel said at a meeting. If she actually said that, then guess what? I would have walked out that day. Joke or not, I would have walked out that day. Just the thought to know that my father told me the intent for the tanks. And I said, yeah, okay. And then now hearing Angel turn around and say, yeah, if you don't volunteer, you'll be voluntold by the marshals. Yeah, fuck you. Sorry, I'm out. Good luck.
That's wild.
Yep.
Also, there is no need for tanks. Who are you going to use that again? There's no war going on here. I mean, even if there was a war, we don't have tanks. How is that fucking fair?
Yeah. It's a little.
I also just.
Sorry.
I also want to steal one. So.
Oh, me too. But they would fucking blow you up to fucking smithereens. With our luck, they have RPGs as well. And if there's anything consistent about, well, if there's anything consistent, I know they should have some C4s with Velcro on the back of them to send people in when they need to too.
Yeah.
God, I love how spicy.
Apparently, Angel has a sniper.
I'm not surprised.
That only she has. That's what Sherry told me.
Yeah, no, Flop wasn't happy about the Riker conversation today. He kind of hopes that Riker wins it just to have a fuck you to the Marshal's face. But the problem is that Flop doesn't know who is going to police the Marshals at this point. All Flop knows is that he's thoroughly pissed off.
Oh my god, don't get hit.
I'm good.
Auger. This is so filthy. What is City Hall like? Oh my god.
Oh, it's probably terrible. Oh my god, we're never gonna leave. I would just pull up to City Hall. I'll start making my way up there. Chat, does anyone have any questions about anything?
I mean, do I agree that Riker should have like edited his shit before a FOIA was asked? No, I mean that's not good.
Well,
maybe or add an addendum where like, you know, this was edited at this time to clarify.
I'm giving you the short story to that though.
Yeah.
The long story is that he couldn't prove it, and he was given direct orders by a superior to do something. No, to do something, and he questioned the authority of command and said we should probably hold off until we figure this out. And in his statement, once he realized we should probably try and figure out if this is a gray area or not, that's when he had removed it essentially. So
yeah. Okay.
It wasn't like a direct like trying to cover anything. He wasn't trying to cover up.
Oh yeah. But they made it sound like he was trying to.
Well, they're firing under the idea that he did because who knows? They brought him into.
Riker a good cop?
I think Riker was a great officer. But you know, I guess that depends on who you ask. You ask the rest of PD, just like they did with me, they're gonna paint me as a fucking liar, like they're gonna paint Riker a liar. And maybe that's why I feel for him more. I don't know.
Do you think they have already done that?
Oh yeah, Riker already said that they started painting him as a liar.
But what about you? Oh my God.
McNulty called me a fucking liar. He started telling officers the day I got in trouble that I was a liar and not to be trusted.
Yeah.
Q art. Oh my god. Wait, let me take a look. I love that so much. Holy fuck.
There you go. Here's one that was over to sad there.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sorry. I want to make sure this doesn't affect my rep. No, it doesn't. Okay, we're good.
If you're looking for more bags, there's a couple across from the sunny yard.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Hallie, check your emails.
Oh my God. Ah. Oh my God. He's so cute. Oh, hail the trash.
Hail
Trash
trash.
is life. Trash is life. Trash is love. So stinking cute.
But just to kind of
May
wrap.
was.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to say to wrap up with Riker though, regardless of kind of what he did and what he told me was the truth or not, the events that happened after with the marshals sounds like they tried to cover it up. And if that's true, I don't care what side Riker actually stood on for business on that. The reality is the marshals look worse than he does after that.
Oh, it 100% looks worse on them, to be honest.
I just think it's going to be an interesting court case to see.
Eh.
You good?
Yeah. Compact.
Will you get rid of my headache? I wish I could. Did you have a good day off? I did.
Do you think that your fathers are? Is it just one of them is in the marshals or both of them?
As far as I know, Richard's the only one in the marshals. Excuse me.
1,004 mats just from baggies alone. That's crazy.
How much is that?
815 made Hermes.
This is so cute, man.
815 because you get money. We get like $5 per baggie every time you crush them. There you go.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll also split these mats with you if you want. If you sell them,
I
would lovingly buy them off of you, but I have literally no money.
Well, okay. All good. I was gonna say if you want to sell it, I mean that's up to you. Thank you.
I'm actually always goes to the club.
How much are?
7 per. You might get 8 or 9. Honestly, if you
8
hit the right people.
Who's a good person to sell to? Oh my God. What's up?
Material girls. Actually, how much did I give you?
502.
502.
Like 3,500. If that's at 8 per. I mean, honestly, Tally, if you want to sell them and just
actually, I can buy that off you. I have the money for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you want to give me $3 grand and whatever you make in profit, you could just keep.
No, hey, I'm all about fair. Let's actually take your car.
Yeah. Okay. Such a cute piece of art. You guys are incredible, man. I'll put the materials in the glove box for you. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, actually, I need you to go to BSK Garage. That's the hall. Oh, so I was asking him, do you think your dark is corrupt?
No, I think if anybody isn't corrupt, and I'm not saying that with bias, I say this as someone who knows my father. He is so unbelievable. The reason we have our attention right now is because he's so by the book.
I'll be right back.
You're good.
I'll be right back.
Oh man, I love these conversations. It's good. It's good conflict too.